from Sinatra to Soul, that's how we roll. Hey guys, welcome back to The Buzz. I'm Tiara Bree, and today we have Chris Thomas from the Chris Thomas Band. How are you?
I'm great, Tiara. How are you?
Good, and I like your little slogan. That's why I stole it.
Oh, thank you. I like it too.
So tell me how you all got started.
We were with a band previously, and I had decided to kind of end that relationship. And so some people from the band had reached out to me and said, listen, can we meet with you? Same old story for a lot of people. Let's meet at Starbucks. And they essentially said, look, you should do it. We think you have something. And so that'll be 3 years ago this coming June. And yeah, and this last year was just really, really kind of record-breaking for us. So it was really cool.
Because you released your album?
Yeah, we did. October 31st, the worst time that you can release an album if I'm looking at the camera. Don't ever do that, ever. But we were fortunate. We just got the notice that we finished in the top 200 of all jazz albums for the year. So that's just really kind of freaky.
That is
you know,
amazing.
to release that late, but then be included in the top 200. So that was really neat. And that's a worldwide. So I think it's called RMJ is the group that launches those. Thank you.
And you think it's the worst time? Is it just because it's late in the year?
Yeah, because most of your radio stations and that and the other, what they're doing now, especially in the jazz, it's the Christmas time's happening, so they're starting to look at new Christmas albums. They're the priority in that and such, and they're really not interested in welcoming any new artist in.
Okay.
But it's already started to take off at the beginning of this month already. We just had our very first release on a UK radio station. It was a radio show. It's called the Jen and Susie Show, and they're jazz peeps in London, and they played 3 tracks from the CD this past Sunday.
Awesome.
It was surreal.
And you say jazz. Would you classify your music as just jazz or any other genres?
No. I think that's the biggest thing that surprises people because they'll come to a gig, and as you mentioned, Sinatra to Soul. So the first half of our show is always Sinatra. So we'll do all the greats. We'll do Torme, Martin, Sammy Davis. And we love that because most of the guys in the band are all jazz students. They have degrees and such, masters and such. Awesome. And but then the back part of the show, we're going to hit you with Temptations, Earth, Wind and Fire, Chicago, Blood, Sweat and Tears, Bruno Mars, Jason Mraz, and the current artists as well.
That is amazing.
Our song that's being downloaded the most right now through iTunes, Spotify, and such is. One of the guys in our band, Steve Strawley, and a lot of guys in our band do this, they'll take a piece of music and they'll rescore it. So he took DNCE's song, Cake by the Ocean, and we made it into a salsa and with our own flavor. And it's,
I'm going to need to listen to that one. I like the song regularly, so that's awesome.
and we're kind of, we want people to know about that song. But then we have a mashup we do with the Temptations song, Just My Imagination, into The Walk by Mayor Hawthorne, who is a current artist out of Detroit. So it's got that flavor to it, but Cake by the Ocean's been a really cool surprise.
It seems super fun.
It is. Dancers love it.
And where do you all perform at?
We do a monthly show at Casa Marina. So that is with our 19-piece big band. It's typically the last Wednesday of the month. I'm out in the courtyard. If it's too cold, of course, inside. We start at 7, go to 10. Reserve seating is $20. And then there's $10 general admission. It sells out within about 3 days on the $20 tickets. Yeah. So we're happy. We do about 250 to 300 people at the show. And then we do a lot of different, this year we're already really heavy with the corporate scene locally, and weddings are crazy nuts. I was just sharing with someone, Joy actually, that we have our big show at the Cummer, which is a show we do that's out on the lawn by the river. And so we do that one in March. And then, goodness, we're doing Jazz Festival, Jazz on the Green in Ocala in May. And then we have another jazz festival in Washington, D.C. And then there's a local jazz festival coming up. And, oh, man, and I know I'm forgetting stuff. As I was sharing.
Coming up, though.
Yeah, it's just crazy, man.
Well, if somebody does want to hear your album, I heard you say iTunes, but where else can they find it?
They can go to Amazon. I mean, all the, anywhere else you would look. Spotify has been huge for us. So a lot of people can go there. So, yeah, all the natural outlets, normal outlets, yeah.
Well, perfect. Thank you, Chris, for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
And catch this on iwannabuzz.com. Follow us on social media at iwannabuzz, and we'll see you next time.